Tú ya, bueno, vamos a empezar con este que me parece más suave. Adéntrate a la locura. Bueno, aunque hagas partida, yo tengo una partida, ¿vale? Eso es. No me cojas, que yo no quiero empezar de nuevo. ¿Y esa habitación? ¿Por qué empiezo en una cueva, tío? Yo quiero una habitación como esa. Vaya tela. No sé, tú los juegos de terror, tantos juegos de terror que tengo, no sé para qué. No sé para qué, tío, tengo tantos. Tengo más juegos de terror que de cualquier otra cosa. Y no
In
juego.
my wake, pulled along, fate inescapably draws you on.
Su puta madre. Buah, va a ser que es por aquí. Y por aquí ya hay. Nada.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Ha sido elegido. Vale. ¿Y ahora cómo se abre? X.
Behold,
What?
everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Una habitación normal y corriente.
I hate whiskey.
No era para tanto. Sí, lo va atrás. Ah, va atrás. ¿Es esta habitación?
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Son pesadillas. Wow, pues hasta que lo tengo yo. Un detalle, tío. Sí. No sé cómo funciona, no sé cómo funciona, no sé cómo funciona esta puta mierda de juego. ¿Cómo? Tengo un mechero. ¿Cuándo lo cogiste? Nada. Esto por dentro. Ah, es eso, ya está. Vale, vale, paso de cero.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Después de terminar la investigación. Solo quería algo contigo.
I used to be an avid reader.
No, ya veo. Tienes más libros que otra cosa, tío.
I have business here to attend to.
Tengo trabajo que hacer aquí. Con lo cual,
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
pues duermes en un sofá.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Date un traguito. ¿Qué más te van a hacer aquí? Me siento, tío. Ah, me gusta la musiquita. Ah, es partida guardada.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
puerta a tope, tío. Vale, pues ya está. Validar.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Últimamente.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
La cuerda. Lo de la nómina.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Me gustaban los coches, ¿Qué leer?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Porque cambian los gráficos de uno al otro lado.
Tell me
Esto
all
es
the
vídeo.
assumptions that
Son
come to
mejores los
mind.
vídeos. Actualmente los juegos ya no se nota eso.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right.
Please.
I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting.
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Llevo una vida solitaria con un único hijo, sí. Vale. Y por lo que sale una interrogación. Está mal esto. Es de investigación, creo, el juego. Ah, que tengo que pulsar.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life. and death.
Hay algo en la historia que no encaja. Investigar sobre el almacén 36. ¿Qué almacén me estás contando? ¿Dónde vivía Sarah Walker?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Salir. Adéntrate en la locura todo el rato, tío. Hijos de puta. Perdona. Por el talón, pero... ¿Qué es eso, Mario? Ah, que está empezando ahora. Empieza mal el juego. Está bien. Para lo que me ha costado. Hay un purito, tío. Yo me he llevado, ya me he fumado todo. Se va a vídeo, me fumo el último. Solo me queda uno. Fumo con un carnacero, macho.
We're almost there.
Claro, más que de allí no salgo. Ya te lo digo yo. Solo hay una historia, es esta. Sevilla. Sevilla, querida. Sevilla. Para hacerte walking, tío.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr.
¿Quién va a
Pierce.
venir con su marido y sus hijas con un sitio tan horrible, tío?
So, what wind brought
Feo de
you?
cojones.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Ha muerto porque algo pasaba, tío. Estaba
A
claro.
sad
Si
story
ni tan
that
feo
we
no
would
voy.
all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Bueno, esto ya está, ¿no? No hay nada. Bueno, hay gente. ¿Qué pasa ahí?
Gentlemen, please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it
No,
for
déjame
sure.
pasar.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You
Estamos
can't
en la sala,
understand.
macho.
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Otra vez con algo horrible.
Don't put that
Pesado.
beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Venga, la isla del
They're
paraíso.
cops.
Venga,
They can't
joder.
understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Bueno,
Something
¿va a
real
dejar de
bad.
hablar o qué? ¿Se le
Don't
puede
put
hacer
that
algo?
beast back in the water, you shysters.
otra
You're
vez lo mismo.
crazy.
They're cops.
Vale,
They
si hago
can't
así.
understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Si hago L2. Buah, aquí me bloquean también, la verdad. Yo creo que esto no tiene
You're
fin.
not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into
Ay,
trouble.
Ir al bar, dice y todo. Debe ser por ahí.
You're doing? Hidden in the fog? I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick
Por
your
ahí no me
noses
deja
around
ir.
here again.
Joder, gente por todos los lados. ¿Qué es esto?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Aquí irá este bar. Coño, que tengo el micro puesto.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well. Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
And then he said, "You have no..."
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
No right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Of strong beers, I had the wing of the girly boys. I was better than the fly.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long. You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You can stay to watch if you